Hey cousins, welcome back to another live at 5 with your girl cousin G. As y'all seen by the title, your girl will be discussing Sistas, season 9, episode 13, on my own. My goodness, cousin. My goodness. And baby, when I tell you we didn't upgrade it, we didn't upgrade it, girl. If I had a soundboard, baby, oh, we would be all up into it, baby. All up into it, child. I need to give me a soundboard, cousin. For real. Give me a soundboard. But anyways, welcome, 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 cousin. Welcome to another live after 5. Of course, I told y'all in them notes that I left before I went live. This was like 2.5 hours ago, maybe 3. You never know. But this was some hours ago. I left in the chat that I had finally got my StreamYard back. Finally got my StreamYard back, and now I'm able to invite a couple of the cousins on the stage in the backyard, girl. So let's see what we can get into. Let's see. Uh, oh my goodness. Well, the link is in the comments. The link will be pinned in the comments. If not, I'm about to go see how I can do this, cousins, because we need to get some cousins up in here. We have a discussion to be had. Because I seen there was a lot of problems on Beyonce internet behind Karen and Fatima. And also Zach. Uh-huh. Yeah, I said Brother Zachariah. He definitely had some problems going on in episode 13, baby. And y'all know I got my handy dandy notebook, because y'all know your girl be taking notes. Yes, according to this series. Anyways, link is in the comments if you want to come up here and speak your mind. The link is in the comments. Let me get this pen. Child. I need to share this with all the other cousins on Twitter, because not a lot of people know that I am live. I need to pin that message. Okay, if you want to join in and chime in on this conversation, the link to join in on the doggone stage, baby, is in the comment section. It is pinned. It is the first message you will see when you get in here. Now, let's talk about it. We're gonna go by storyline and character, because cousins, I seen some disturbing stuff. We gonna go by. I seen some very disturbing stuff when it came to Erin. I did. I did. And everybody wanted to know what Erin was when before Karen even walked through the door. Like, he was not seen. He wasn't even, I don't think he was even in the house. I don't even think he was in the house at this point. Because his child, I don't know. Aaron kind of disturbed me a little bit when it came to that. Because where were you? What were you doing, Aaron? Y'all know he got a new nickname alert. John Aaron Julius Carter. That's his name, cousin. That is his name. But hold on. I'm inviting some more people up in here. While y'all in here, don't forget to slap that like button on your way in. Drop y'all comments in the comment section. And if you want, hey Cheryl, if you want to speak your piece or state your claim, James, that link is in them comments. Come stay with y'all. Come say what's on y'all mind, for real. But another thing with Aaron, girl, look, I'm funny, and I don't sometimes I just be saying stuff. I just be saying stuff sometimes, cousin. I'm glad you called a live crossed up, girl. Cousin, I've been waiting on you to catch a live. You just been catching the replay. And that's okay. At least you caught something. But today, you get to join in on this conversation. Join in on this conversation, girl, because you know you got something to see. I'm inviting all the cousins on here. It got so many hashtags. Girl, okay. It's so many hashtags, cousin. But how y'all doing on this Friday? I'm so rude. I'm so rude. How y'all doing on this Friday? What y'all got planned? Y'all going to the club or y'all sitting in your house on your couch and watching TV or a movie? Water, water. I ain't drinking nothing. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet, cousin. Not yet. I need to be sipping on something while y'all playing. Alright. Because I know a lot of people got some words on the curb. Now back to Erin. Erin, come to the front, cousin, because I got something to ask you. What's going on with soon as that girl walked through the door? The only thing you acknowledged was that baby. Where all that energy went when that girl walked through the door. Remember how he was just so concerned? He was caught up in his bunchings and things like that. I know that's right. Enjoying my mortgage. Cousin, speak on it. Speak on it. Girl, speak that. I'm speaking that into existence. I'm gonna play these people in the mood. But yeah, cousin, child, he just disregarded Karen and just snatched the baby out her hands. I understand that's Playboy's first biological child, cousins. I really do. I wholeheartedly understand because that's how we all are behind our children. But this dude snatched this baby out Karen's hands. Then asked Karen how she was doing or none of that. None of it, cousins. And that's what got to me. I'm like, hey, Ryan, hold up, dude. Hold up. We not doing this. Where that energy at? Girl, he gonna try to take that. He is. You know he going to the court. Definitely going to the court. And we gonna have us another situation with custody. You know we familiar with that. We're very familiar with that. What is this, girl? This disappears. I forgot how many ass stream y'all be having. Look, girl, I don't want none of them problems. None of them. I said he was gonna try to take full custody of that baby. I said that. But girl, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for Karen. Because it's too many allegations, not allegations, but hey Belinda, girl, it's too much. Cause it's too much on Karen's house. Too much. So I don't know if y'all think Karen went in that case? Given what she just did, because now you're in the police, eyes. Now you in them people bucket. Now they got something to look at on you. Cause before this, I don't recall Karen having no priors. I don't recall her having no priors, cousin. So I don't know. She I'm not gonna say she fouled up because in some ways of this situation of this storyline, I kind of resonate with Karen dealing with the postpartum situation, not the two baby daddies. Lord Jesus Christ, ooh, that's a headache, girl. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. That's a lot, girl. Where's the condom, Sharonda? Cause I'm just saying, cause I don't know what he got up his sleeve, but I also know he wasn't in that apartment before that girl got back. So it ran again. What was your at, Julius? Where you was at? I don't know. Inquiring minds would like to know what Ryan and Tennis was at before that girl came through that door. Now, I understand given their situation, he had a right to go off on Karen the way he did. But do you think that was kind of too soon to be going off somebody who going through a depression and a loss at the same time? They already battling a plethora of feelings. Already battling a plethora of feelings, and you come out the bag like that. I understand you feel like she don't never ever allow you to help her. I understand your frustration, but that was the wrong time to be doing that to that girl. It really was. It really was. And honestly, cousin, I'm glad she found that group because she needed it. All them females in their little sister circle wouldn't have never been able to relate or understand what she was feeling. That's why she was so shut up talking to them. That's why she was so shut up talking to them. I mean, I would have went and found me a group too. I'd have found me a group too because no, you couldn't possibly understand what I'm going through. Now, the only person who would probably understand what she's going through is Fatima. Because sis had a miscarriage. She would definitely understand. I wholeheartedly believe that. She would. And I don't know if Karen even know that Fatima even went through that. And will Fatima be open enough to share that with Karen? You know? That way she could let her know further that she's not alone and she don't have to go through this by herself. I'm one of the ones who actually loved Karen and Fatima scenes. I love them. I love them, cousins. I really did. Cause when you honestly, cousins, when you see another queen down, you're not supposed to stomp on them people and act like that. He not gonna let Karen just up and leave. But hey, TT, I believe that, cousin, I believe that he gonna talk her out of it, or they gonna come to a common ground to where both of them can leave. But see, with me on the other side of my shoulder, I don't trust Aaron. I don't trust him, cousin. I don't, because I still believe that Karen and Andy was targeted, and I'm gonna keep believing it. I can't unbelieve it. I can't unthink it. Look how they move. We just found out John and John was friends. We just found out these two people was friends. Cousin. We just found this out. So I'm just like, ooh, I can't unthink. I can't unthink that. I honestly believe that they in cahoots and they got a plan or something. They was just like Gary had a plan for Pineapple. He definitely had a plan for Andy. But she slipped through his fingers, and I think he feel like he lost. And you know how dudes feel when they lose, girl. It's tragic, okay? Tragic. So, I don't know, Ryan, baby. I was trying to give him a chance. Cousin, hold up. Let's read these comments. See, that's why I love StreamYard. Because I could just read the comments, girl. Look at that. I'm geek. Cousin, I'm not taking away Karen's struggles, but it's not sitting well with me on the journal, though, written down and exposed on the mantle and not in the journal book. That's what I'm saying. Cousin, honestly, I felt like she was trying to do something with that, too. That was an attention getter. Why we talking about the third eye looking at Karen and her movement? Let's talk about how sis looked at Zach. When he said he glad she was alright. You seen that glare in her eyes? It wasn't no evil glare. It was like, yeah, you know you still. She had that Belinda glare. You know you gonna miss this kitty. Girl, I quit. That's the glare she gave. That don't mean he missed it. Boy, that's the glare she gave. Look, I be watching everything, every movement. I wish, you know what? I probably could pull it up. I probably could. Or Belinda, you had seen it too, cousin? I was watching her face. I was watching her. Like, sis, what you really got going on? Like, this therapy and you going at that, this ain't nothing to be playing with. And I hope you not that conniving to do some loose like that just to get some attention. I hope not, cousin. I so hope please don't let this girl do this. And I didn't pull my heart. Girl, I didn't open up my heart. Girl, let me stop. I'm gonna stop. Girl, I was about to Yolanda Adams this thing out. Cause girl, I just opened up my whole heart to Karen. I was paying attention today. I really was. I was. I can't understand. I feel like it's manipulation. Wait, hold up. Let me put you up on this screen because it could. Period. That's classy. I feel it's manipulation in a different direction. Remember, she business minded, and them business minded people can't be manipulative because they know your move before you make it. Ooh, they be plotting, they be planning the whole story out in their head before they even say act one, action. They be planning it out in their head before it, girl, even hit the street, before it even be a word on the curb. Okay, all right, cause I was watching the cousins. I was. I was. And I'm not. I'm about to just say. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I told y'all this before. I love the scenes between her and Karen. I did. Even though Karen got evil intent and ill intent, I honestly love them scenes. Like it was. You could see it in the live reaction, girl. I was about to cry Viola Davis tears. All right, let's get you up on the screen. Aaron has too much to prove. His goal is to make Karen love him. Karen views him as a consolation prize. A consolation prize. I, cousin, this how crazy this is, cousin. I feel like both of them was toying at each other. Aaron with his evil intent, and Karen with hers. They was both using each other. He knew Karen had a business, probably go sabotage that girl whole business, take all the money from her insurance check. How we know Aaron ain't set the fire? Fire to the rain. Don't nobody know they homeless man, did they? Aaron probably set that on fire. Nobody ain't think about that. Nobody ain't think about that right there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Anybody come and join up here? Because I know y'all got some words on the curb. And I know somebody got some tea spilling. Dying cup is empty. Okay? I need some tea. I ain't been on the Twitter street in about 4 hours. Probably 5. Because they be having all the tea on there. God. Girl, they worse than Wendy Williams. Where y'all got that picture from? That's that same shoe she used to get Fatima to Andy's penthouse. But this time she called Fatima directly to get her to Forever Grace Circle. So she could feel something in her heart? In her heart. Don't toy with Big Team a heart like that. You know what I'm saying? The thug inside, cousin. Let me put you up on here. Cause girl, cause it's just a lie. That is a lie. You have some persons. Who? That's why I didn't go outside. I told them Hispanic people outside playing that music, girl. I be damned if I get copyrighted behind their music, cause I didn't. It didn't happen to me before, and I didn't even think I could get copyrighted, cause I didn't speak the language, and I'm just like, okay, they could do translator. So no, I'm not going outside. They play too much. They about to celebrate. It's about to be a fiesta outside. Loud music all night. Kids running around with juice cans and trash, candy paper. Girls is too much. I'm done. I was in my feelings for a second. Y'all called me. Y'all called me in the moment. But back to the subject at hand. Karen's manipulation tactic. Now, if it was further manipulation, and if it was manipulation, why would she tell Erin she won't move out of Atlanta? Does that mean she's defeated and she didn't gave up, or like what does that mean? That's the question I got. Cause why you want? I understand change the scenery because Atlanta right now at this point is triggering. It's triggering, cousin. It is. It really is. Girl, that's too much on my. That's too much. My blood pressure, girl. Hold up. But like I was saying, too much. Too much. Now, do y'all feel like there was some truth to what she was saying when Fatima had came pulled up on her at Forever Grief? Because I was happy that she was able to open up to them women, because that that brought a lot of questions up. Like Karen, and honestly, because some of the questions she answered. Because I was just wondering, like, Karen, why won't you show your friends your weakness? Now to think about it, them girls only see Karen how they see her. They not gonna understand her because they ain't never been through it. You know what I'm saying? I seen how they was chastising her after she walked through the door with Fatima. Word on the curves, acting Fatima mixed up song. Ooh, that where that picture come from, cousin? They said him and Chaz was about to throw them knuckles. Look at this teeth, cousin. Oh, shit. That's where that picture came from. Somehow I'm about to pull up. He just won't stop. The girl had then already told him, no, sir. No. What is you? But the law. Okay? But the law. We're disabling the cousin. Cousin, she can't leave ATL. Aaron has right just like she do. Now she has a police report. Aaron will use that. Of course. That's what I was saying. That's what's in that bucket. No, we don't even know if Karen got priors, but that right there is the prior right there. Cousin, you disappeared with that baby. Girl. You can't hold your baby for too long because you scared that she gonna see that you broken. Children can sense that anyway, whether you hold them or not. You know that, right? All right, Cheryl said, I think she was playing with Fatima's face because if she leaves, how's that came looking? Erin, he was a how was she would call him this year. You know what? And that you know what? And that leads to the question. When him and Erin had that conversation while they was sitting on their sofa, cousin, he did ask him about that situation between him and Karen being the cause of her leaving like she did. He did ask him that. And Zach sat there in silence. Zachary Luther, what do you know? What do you know? What do Zachary Luther know, cousin? Do y'all know what he knows? Because I don't know. ATL is too many bad memories, and she'll have to watch Fatima's belly food and see Zach be Yes. You think so? You don't think it's a Zachariah Jr., a Luther Jr.? Zach made it clear. Zach made it clear to Aaron that he's done. True that. True that. And I had to question that at one point too, because the question was if you was really done, why you was over there helping them find her. But then I had to go back and revisit that first closure conversation that they had, and remember that he said he gonna always have love for Karen. So his love for Karen brought him in that direction to help Aaron. So I really had to sit down and have a whole conversation with myself and figure this out because, okay, that's where the Karen part comes from. Got it. I could deal with that. I could deal with that because first of all, let me tell you something. Yeah, my greedy days. Miss Lisa called him. She called him, and Erin called him to come over there. Cause remember last episode, Miss Lisa said she had already called him, and he told her that he didn't see or hear from her, and no, she not at the house. And then Aaron called him on the next episode. Or was that further? Or am I remembering wrong? Because I could have swore Lisa called him and he told her he didn't know where she was at. And no, she didn't come to his house. Cause they know pop-up Patty frequents they pop up spots. Mhm. She does. And do telling y'all, cousin. I know I'm not tripping. Cause I could hear Lisa talking to Erin in my head. Cause Erin told her that Annie wasn't answering the phone. And Erin also told Danny that too. And then Danny called Sabrina. And then them two showed up over there. That's what I remember happening. It's one of them. Telling y'all. That's what I remember. But child, he not letting her leave. And if she try to leave, it's gonna be a fight. Not a physical one. A court one. It's gonna be a court fight. And she gonna leave. I mean she gonna lose. She losing that fight. It's either gonna be joint custody, uh she gives Erin full custody because with her being in that group now, that solidifies the fact that she knows that she has an issue that she needs to handle. And her going to that group is gonna go good on her proceedings in court. Well, not her proceedings, but her case in court. It's gonna be good for her case that she is going to seek help or whatever to deal with what she's dealing with. And the judge is gonna understand. So if she got that police report, she got something to justify that police report. So is it really gonna count? If we try, and this how Karen could fight this in court. She gonna bring up Fawn and Fawn brother, Fawn family. They better not invite brother Zachariah into that doggone court date. And what I know, they asked him to be no witness. He did too much. Notice what Pam said. Nobody likes Karen. I'm talking about her sister circle. I know them people don't like her. Her clients don't even like her, girl. If you don't like her, why you let her do your hair? Girl, nobody in the shop. Only her deal with her. That statement alone runs deep. Why them people really showing up at Karen's fresh story? To see if she got a fresh edge. If I don't like, I don't trust somebody in my head, okay? Alright. I cannot. What I didn't like was a drunk Zachariah taking another gulp of alcohol before he drove. So he wouldn't be a credible witness. And Karen, wait, hold on. Well, he drove to Karen. Then felt away about the female helping Karen without calling him. But exactly. Let's get on. Zach, bring your ass up here. I'm a girl. I'm not Cheryl. I need that drink. Now I need that drink. We about to get in Zach's ass. Cause who, boy? Who you talking to? Who you talking to, Zach? You don't communicate. Who is he talking to? I'm gonna show you communicate. I'm gonna show you. Bring that ass up here. Zach Luther Taylor, bring that ass here, boy. Where's the DC Young Fly? For real though. Who are you? Hold up. Because I wrote a paragraph for him. He didn't piss me off. Because who is you? Who is you? Look. Who is he playing with? time to get in his ass. Let's cook. Let's cook, chat. Let's go. Anybody else want to sound off? Click that link. Join your girl, because we got to fry his ass real quick. We about to fry him like some freshly seasoned chicken from Popeye's, girl. Fry him. Let's go. Zach, first of all, why is it important to know why Fatima ain't call you about your ex? Why is it important that you had the help? Why you couldn't run your drunk ass upstairs, wake that girl up to let her know that that's where you was going? Communicate. Communicate. Hold up, you looking at. Hold up, let me finish my cookie right quick. I'm about to cook his ass. Cause we got his little boyfriend coming up here, bringing gifts to my house. Bringing you gifts to my house. Y'all saw that. The only reason why Chaz came to that house was to get his lick back. Because you tried to play on him in that doggone juice bar. Remember, that's a young boy. They specifically on-site people. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't care at that point. That's why he came up there. Because of what you did in that juice bowl. I understand why you did it. I understand the boundaries that boy crossed. But it could have been it could have went a completely different way than what you made it become. You could have been grabbing that money. Zach, you ain't got no money. Zach, Gary still got your money. Zach, you need to be worried about catching Gary before he get on that flight to Ghana. You need to go make sure he don't get on Air Ghana without giving you your money. Zach, I understand you concerned about Chaz and you threatened because Chaz doing some stuff that you probably would have did back in the day before you got with Fatima. He pulling plays out that book you supposed to throw away. Okay, Zach, that's what you see. You see yourself in Chaz. That's what you scared of. That's what you threatened by. As you should. As you should be threatened by it. Because what you doing for your woman right now? Had you been paying attention to this girl, you would have known all about Chaz. You'd have been able to laugh and joke with her about how this young boy don't know that he can't get you type. You could have been joking. That could have been a laugh-a-palooza. But you chose to make it that because you was already feeling some type of way after you had then went through the stuff that you just went through with Karen. And you was feeling uneasy about how you really was feeling about being relieved that Karen lost that baby. Because I know Fatima wasn't the only one that was relieved. As the people who didn't like the whole twin situation in the first place. But baby. I wonder when they gonna catch him saying that he relieved Karen lost that baby. I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on it. Can we bring Dr. Reed over here or something? Like what? Okay, so I got too many notebooks up in here of sisters information. Somebody dropping them comments. What that man from the gym name is that we think is Zach Daddy? What his name is? Mr. What? What that man name is? Cause he giving Zach Daddy. I'm glad Fatima is keeping it totally professional with Andy. Less talking and less personal. Cause Andy is showing her true colors. Baby, the natural back of that bob, girl. She's showing. She's showing it. Yes, she is. Let's get in her ass right now. Cause I'm glad Fatima cut that ass short at the end of that episode, baby. I got work to do. How about you call me with that lunch order? Bye. Okay, bye. Are you okay? Are you okay? What am my business for? She better than me. I lost my job. I'm working on my reactions to things like that. But see, that would have been slapped. She'd have been, her ass would have been handed to her. Not the front two. Damn, Belinda, you started it. Look, see, crossed out. This will be starting this off. She is the cause of my behavior on this platform. It's Belinda. Belinda always do this. She make me get hood petty. She make me get hood petty. I'm done. They need to curl that girl bob another way. That's wrong. They wrong for that. They tried to put some wing feathers. They tried to put it in there, but it didn't curl that way. Stop being cheap, getting them Amazon wigs, girl. Don't do that. Y'all gotta do better than that. I know y'all be getting discounts because of who Uncle TP is or whatever. But cousin, stop doing that to them. I'm sorry. Zach was probably posted up on the fridge in dirty clothes, waiting to pick a fight with his friend. Thank you, cause he had nobody else to pick no fight with. Pitiful. I'm not the team of Belinda. I'm a good. She not okay. She not Belinda. Trifling Belinda, disgusting Belinda. Uh-oh. Why this light always run out on me? Light supposed to be my friend. It be your own electronic. That's what I go. That's who I thought you was. I'm just playing. Well, cause I'm so serious. Like when he tried to go off on him. I mean, go off on Fatima. You knew that was a losing battle. Like, why would you even start that fight? Why? I just didn't understand. And why did you have to know so bad? Call me when you find out. Why? So you could be the super saver hole? What's going on, Zach? What's up? That's what it was giving. Me too. I want to save her now so I can show Erin that I can save her. Dick pool. I said it. Dick pool. Girl. I couldn't do it. Nah. When she described the girls, Sabrina, Hudagul, I don't so that. Messy and worrisome. That's what you should have said, Karen. Messy and worrisome. And they all good. Let me tell you. Because I can't put them down, girl. My daughter going to be mad because I had told her I was going to save her some of these. This don't look like that's about to happen. I need to put them down. I'm going to put them down. Because I eat the whole thing and they ain't going to go nowhere. They're not going to go nowhere. Fortunate. But that's not good. It's too much caffeine. But, like I was saying, Zach went too far, cousin. He really did. He really went too far with that one. Like, I can't do it. I cannot. Yes, baby. At 7. You got a saltine cracker? No? Yeah? Go get a saltine cracker. But girl, I couldn't do it. I'm not. Wait, while I'm saying old stuff, he's gonna go for next week too. See, I think they missing pieces of that trailer. I really do. I believe they missing pieces, and they only showing us so much, cousin. They only showing us so much. I just know. I feel robbed when I watch them trailers. I got a front door trailer and a backyard trailer, right? The backyard trailer is the trailer after the episode go off. Caught that. What is going on? I bet, y'all. What? What you want? At 7 o'clock. What time is it? Go. You can go get your stuff. At 7 o'clock. What time is it? Girl. There we go. Yo, y'all. So what I know he gonna slap Chaz up. I know that for sure. He gonna slap that man up for sending them naked pictures and videos. As he should. I slap him too. As I was saying, we're gonna leave him to give both of them time to cool off and for her to keep her peace for that baby see. I know that's right. She better. Y'all like this video. Like this video up. Hype this video up, cousin. But I'm one of them who been saying that Fatima needed her space and she needed to leave him alone for a minute so he could cool off. I said that this whole situation with Karen losing that baby was gonna put a damper in the Taylor's relationship. I said that. I predicted that before the season even aired because it was. You couldn't say that it wasn't. You couldn't. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. I said if the baby would have lived, it still would have had a whole lot of a heap of drama, girl. Plethora of drama. This girl doing evil with that baby. And then if she lost it, it was still gonna be a heap of drama because then she was gonna have to deal with a grieving husband or a grieving fiance. Girl. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. It's just too much. Too much. I want it better for them, and the only way I could get better for the Taylors is if when I watch the team. So when they argue over here, just believe Cousin G is definitely going to watch the team after to get some happy moments because Lord have mercy. These people ain't caught a break yet, cousin. They ain't caught a break yet, and I'm just like, wow. Wow. They've been arguing since the damn second half the game on. They've been arguing. And girl, they got people asking, who the hell got the pen in their hand that's causing these people to argue like this? Like who? I don't want to see them argue all the time, cousin. That's not something I want to see. But I guess that's the show. That's the show them working through their relationship. To show them getting through issues. But God, these some major issues. These not issues. These hurdles. These like jumping hurdles without stretching first. You understand what I'm saying, cousin? No. How we go from being a top couple to just sinking like this? They always, don't get me wrong, they always flow back to the top, but the sink, girl, watching the sink for me is horrible. That is horrible. So I guess we get this. The team is their own world. 6 months after all this drama, girl. I don't know what they gonna do about this wedding, cousin. I wanna know what they gonna do about this wedding. Like, what's really good? We making it a movie. We doing a two episode special. Like, what's going on? We doing a countdown. Like, what's popping? I hope they come see this live and they get some ideas. This is giving we need a countdown. Anyone else worried about Danny's health? She was sweating real bad on a few episodes this week. She said the girl who braids her hair. She's stressed out. She's stressed. I think Tony being up in that girl house like that, cousin. Let me put this on the screen. Tony being in that house like that is stressing her out because Danny not used to nobody taking up space like that in her house. This man literally on her couch, cousin, using up her electricity. He got his own damn electricity at his own house. Why are you here? How your churn doing? What Tiffany doing? Huh? You call Tiffany? Call Tiffany and see if you could come shack up at her house. Cause you can't stay in mine. I'm not used to people taking up space in my house. I'm gonna come home to my own space in my own lonesome. Hell. Yeah, I might want to walk around naked. But I don't want you to see me walk around naked. This not one of them times. I want to walk around in my own skin, breathing my own air, and not you and all your Amazon finest funk. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. Cause Tony needs to go for real. Couch potato girl, he didn't became. Let me tell you something. He didn't became one with the damn couch. He is the potato. He is the couch, girl. And you right. I think he's spending up all his money in his savings account. But I don't trust, cousin. I don't trust this whole situation with Tony. And I've been saying Danny should have left Tony a long time ago because what if them airport people find out that this man shacking up at this girl, the same girl house who built a case against them, sued them, and got money out the airport because of him messing up, and the same dude staying in their house. What if them people recant that doggone lawsuit money, and she got to pay all that back? What if? Because I know, what that girl name? Girl, let me look in my notes. Miss Brown, that's her name, Miss Brown. I know Miss Brown not walk. Girl, Miss Brown, why you walking up to her like that? And notice Miss Brown ain't got that bun in her head this time. Miss Brown looked like she was coming at Danny, woman to woman. Told y'all Tony might be on that site, trying to find somebody else couch to lay on. Knowing he got his own. I love Fatima, but I do want Fatima. I want Fatima to take it. Yes, baby. She gonna have that for crying on Dr. Reed couch again. She gonna have him crying on Dr. Reed couch again. Mark my words. Mark my words. He gonna be at that club singing during karaoke night. Oh, he gonna try to sing again, girl. Bye, Zach. Bye. Bye, Zach. My goodness. Why is it's like they turning his character? I guess they showing the dynamics of a man going through that and them not knowing how to express their true feelings. That could be one of them storylines. I don't know, cousin. I don't know. But this is real. This is some crazy stuff. This is really crazy. I don't like for him to be acting like that. I do not like it. Now let's talk about Sabrina with her dumb behind. Now you told your friend that you wasn't gonna mess around with her cousin no more. But then you go back into the bank and tell Maurice, oh, I ain't stopped messing with him yet. So you another liar that Danny got to cut off. Because Danny already at her wit's end with Andy. Definitely about to cut Andy off. Next she gonna cut Sabrina off. I've been saying for the longest, cousins, Danny does not need to be a part of this sister circle. She don't. Because this not her group. This not Danny group. This not. Maybe they have their own reason. They have their own reasons why they accept each other. But baby, it's all about the quality, not the longevity, okay? Okay? It's all about the quality and not the longevity. You could be friends with people for 20 years, child, and the quality be up like Sprint service in 97. I said what I said, okay? All right. I'm just saying because she don't belong up. She not a part of it. She not supposed to be in that group. She not supposed to be. Tony gonna tell her. Yeah, I believe it's either him or Rock. Him or Rock. And then we gonna really see Danny crash out. We gonna really see her crash out. Mark my words. It wouldn't be the first time we seen our girl crash out. Wouldn't be the first time. Would not be the first time. I'm about to try that. What girl? I'm about no. Yo. Hey, Big Papa. Y'all friend on FaceTime. Hey, Cheesy. Y'all Cheesy on the phone. Y'all want to see Cheesy? Y'all want to see Cheesy? Cheesy, your girlfriend's on live. Cheesy, dot. What you got? Cheesy. Me too, Cheesy. Hey, Autumn. Hi. Cheesy stuff. Oh yeah, my bad though. But huh? What you got, girl? And me and mommy was talking loud. For real? Loud. What you talking about, poo poo? Why you talking about poo poo? You such a goofball. She's such a goofball. But y'all, they out of line though. And I really, okay, I feel like Tony and Rock gonna steal their girl money. Cause why Rock going to the bank? You don't got no bank account. You just got out of jail. How? Tell me how. Girl, what you doing? You watching TV? You just took your mama's phone and you just ran off. Your mama gonna be looking for her phone or the pants. Danny's cousin crazy green. She gonna stay with that. Hi, Cheesy. She not gonna leave that man alone. That's the best yike she ever had in her life, girl. You ain't never lied. She gonna let that man come back. She letting him come back. It's nothing. It's nothing. Nobody could do her say. She not letting that go. That's free. That's free. Internet. All she gotta do is push a button. He gonna pop up at her door because he ain't got nowhere to stay. Where he living at? What Rock living at? The halfway house, girl. And how Maurice no Rock? What they was doing in jail? What you doing, sis? What you on, yeah. You ain't hear me tell him his girlfriends was on live and he started laughing. I'm tired. Sis, I got a question for you. I got a question for you. Do you want to go to a wedding? I want to go to a wedding. Yeah, not get married. I ain't asking you to marry me. Look, I said, do you want to go to a wedding in November? Who getting married? Molly. They have an open bar? I don't know. I gotta ask her that because I'm on. That's the only way I'm going. Oh. She said the only way she. Yeah, they might just have an open bar. Her brother a capper. You know damn well them cappers like making capper punch. Leave them people alone. But yeah, Tony gotta go. And Rock is about to be figured out. Because he gonna get her for her money too. They might have looked through Danny mail and found out about Danny check too. So there could have been something for them to speculate on why he was in that girl's house without her knowledge. I don't trust Tony. He desperate. And desperate people do anything. They do. They do cousins. It's nothing we can do about that for people. You wanna go or not? You see old Miley get married and tired of not. But hopefully Fatima is not manipulating this girl. Hopefully Karen is not manipulating this girl. And I'm wondering if Karen gonna give Fatima a phone call about the decision she's trying to make. Because this about to turn into a whole rampage. Because I really and truly believe it. I can't. I don't have nothing else to say about it. Because girl, with y'all bringing this up, y'all broke my heart. I started feeling something for this girl. Real feelings. Y'all wrong for this. Cousin, do you think everyone would say to Karen? What do you think everyone would say to Karen? Say about this? You know he gonna ask that question, girl. This gonna burn. It's gonna burn. Do you wish fate was forever? Well, she wasn't planning on having your child, Erin. So what you think the answer to that question is? Okay. She was never planning on having your child. It just happened. I don't even know how that happened. But then again, I do. Because was they in her bed or the living room? Girl, you never know. And this girl, she said, I don't know what part of the house we in. Okay? Trying to see something. But no, I was just asking you if you want to go to a wedding. This all? What? I was going to pop up by myself. What's the top on that? That's gonna burn her if he asks that question. Because something gonna happen during that conversation that they gonna have, and I think he gonna talk her out of it. He might even threaten to take her to court just because she decided to move out of Atlanta. So that might be the full custody storyline we've been talking about, cousin. Karen don't want that baby anyway. I can't even hold my child. I understand. Not disregarding her feelings as to why she can't hold her child for too long. I'm just saying, sis, when you let sentences out and you leave notes like that, sis, the judge and the person that's going against you, oh baby, they got power. Unless she used that suicide and the shit Fatima in front of everyone was diabolical. She should have spoken with Karen about calling one of the original groups in private. Karen, she do. But Andy mad. She mad because she mad because she wasn't called. And the girl told you why she didn't call you. She told all of them why she didn't call none of them. Danny too aggressive. Sabrina too, in my book, too damn worrisome. And that's disgusting. And then Andy too damn busy. But just seeing how she walked about that doggone house when she got that call from Dr. Before she got that call from Reggie. Reggie called, she up, jumped, and ran out that door. Girl, you don't know that man. And then come to find out, Reggie don't want no relationship. So what you really looking for? Because this man be traveling. He planning on being a traveling doctor. So that means you're not going to really see him. Is that what you want? Because you know you like to be all up under people. And when that man not in town, what you going to be doing? Andy, Bob. What you gonna be doing, Andy? She do got something up her sleeve, and she trying to lure Zach in. She trying to lure Zach in, and the reason why she didn't want Zach to know that she was calling Fatima was because she was trying to cross the rift in their whole little situation. Because she might get a whiff of the lack of communication that's going on in the Taylor's house. Because you know Andy like running with other people's teeth, but she don't like feeling her own. Okay? So that's what's going on here. I'm telling y'all. Gotta hear me out. Okay? But that was my bad side. What time is it? Because y'all know wrestling about to come on. And y'all know I cannot. Y'all got 6 minutes. 6 minutes. All right? 6 minutes. That's all y'all got. Because I have to watch wrestling. Because a lot of stuff going on. I don't know what Paul doing with them storylines, but girl, but remember Karen Token leaving her business, Miss Marie going to be real mad because she put that exactly. Miss Marie gonna want her money back too. I forgot about Miss Marie. They said something about what if Marie and Oswald still Marie and Oswald damn little girl. Marie and Oswald still in cahoots. That her kicking him out that hotel room wasn't the end of them. She might be big, but she might be the one that's able to get Oswald out of jail. Remember I said that. She might be the one. Because she's still trying to get back at Gary for taking her money. Still. I'm done. She plays too much. But because that's what I believe. And we ain't seen the end of Miss Marie. She gonna pop up at that salon once she start hearing bad news about it and what's going on. And she gonna get the whiff of that bad news about what's going on in that salon with the doggone with the stylist fighting the clients, girl. What kind of project that's going on in Karen's first story? So it's gonna be a word on the curve, and I feel like that's not the end of Miss Marie, of us seeing Miss Marie. Cheesy, oh Cheesy, are you kissing me? Oh Cheesy. Give me a kiss, Cheesy. Give me some sugar, but don't give me too much sugar on your mommy phone. Give me some sugar, Cheesy. Mm. But yeah, cousins, I don't know. Miss Marie popping up next, cousin. Miss Marie definitely popping up next. And speaking of her salon, before I get up off here, it's Pam got me messed up. Pam just told this girl ahead of time I'm not gonna be opening the salon early because of us staying here all night. Girl would leave Pam with my sick dog. You understand what I'm saying? It just wouldn't happen. So Pam, for real, this what we doing? Miss Marie gonna lose her edges. Girl, I'm done. I'm done. Approaching low. Done. I'm done. Danny need to go get some of Rooster Riches because her edges getting thin. Mess around with them braids, girl. Cause it's look, I don't know. But I know I got to get this review out for y'all tonight. Yeah, along with other things. So, cousins, that is it for the live after 5. I'ma see y'all. I'ma see y'all next week. Some of y'all. I'm doing my sister story time on the members only channel. So if y'all want to join, it's only 99 cents a month. Your 99 cents goes a long way. Come tune in for this tea, all right? On the porch with Cousin G. On Mondays at 5. I will see y'all if y'all do join the channel. I'm going to see y'all in the next video if y'all don't. Cousins, I love y'all so much, and I want y'all to have a great weekend. And just because your weekend not going good don't mean you can go messing up somebody else's weekend. All right? Love y'all so much. Bye, cousins.